Buddy, this is Kate from the Mommy Blog. Today I wanted to talk to you how to effectively treat your psoriasis. I've had psoriasis now since I was 14 years old. It started, just as a small piece of skin on my stomach, and then it just kind of pushed everywhere. So, but I've kind of got plaque psoriasis, and it's a severe kind. As you can see on my head, I've lost some hair here due to the psoriasis. This side you can't really see because it's clearing up. I found a new effective treatment medicine. Well, it's not really medicine, it's a shampoo or a bubble bath, whatever you want to call it, and a scrub. I'm actually pretty excited about this product because before I started this 3 weeks ago, my skin was covered. As you can tell, I got one on my nose. It was a lot worse here like 2 weeks ago. But I've been using this new, it's not really, I don't know if it's new or not, but it's called Vitabath Geely, and it's made with a horse chestnut, and it stinks. It smells like a bag of walnuts shoved into a bottle. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't smell the greatest, but it smells a lot better than the tar shampoos that they use. And then the second product that I got was it's called a Tree Hut Sugar Scrub. It's pink. You can get both these items at Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid. But since the last 3 weeks, since I started this treatment, my skin has cleared almost completely. I've still got spots, and the worst spot's my scalp, but it's clearing up also because before it was spread down here, and it was going pretty much all the way across my head here. But I started bathing in this Vitabath Geely product, and what I do is I put it in the tub as a bubble bath because it says on there to shower, put it on a poof, and then if you want to take a bath and make bubble bath, do not wash with it in the tub. You make a bubble bath and you soak in it. And I tried the shower part. I just didn't feel right. I didn't feel I was getting the full benefits from it. So I tried it the other way and put it into the bathtub. It made lots of bubbles, so it was pretty nice. But I soaked in there for about 30 minutes. I kept adding hot water. And then when I was almost done, ready to get out, I used the tea tree sugar scrub. It's made with Moroccan rose oil and something else. But I can tell you that my skin is almost 100% completely cleared, and I could not be happier. Since I was 14, I've done treatments from the steroids and the shots, and I've had the creams and the shampoos, the medicated shampoos. I've had the $100 steroid cream or $300 steroid cream. I can't remember which because I gave up on the products about 4 years ago because I realized they were not helping me. I've tried everything from tree oil to just all kinds of things. I can't just tell you. Mayonnaise. I've tried mayonnaise. I've tried sweet oil. I've tried soaking my skin in sweet oil. I've actually put sweet oil on my knees and wrapped my knees in plastic. That helped to some extent, but it did not get rid of it. But since this started, it's all been clearing up. Now this stuff has got lots of moisturizers in it, lots of vitamins, which I couldn't be more happy with. Getting out of the tub after you soak in this stuff is so relaxing. It feels so good. Your skin feels clean. You don't feel like you've got, oil on your skin. But the one thing I did do with the Vitabath Geely is I put it in my scalp and washed my hair with it. It's the only thing I did differently, and I also soaked my scalp in the tub with the Geely in the water, and it's worked. So I had to tell you because I got so excited about it because it couldn't have been better. Oh, sorry, right now I'm actually sitting in my car. I'm supposed to be going to get cigarettes. Yes, I smoke, and smoking does make your psoriasis worse, and so does stress and everything else. I'm actually a server, so me having psoriasis visible to the people I'm serving, I noticed it was making people uncomfortable because a lot of people do not understand what us people with psoriasis go through. They think, I've been asked so many questions. Are you contagious? If I touch you, can I catch that? That looks gross. looks like something's taken over your body. I've got so many rude and nasty comments from it. They tried to knock down my self-esteem several years ago, and it just didn't work. Because people who are watching, if you do not know what psoriasis is, it's a skin condition that causes flaking and redness of the skin. It's more of an autoimmune disease. People with it can anywhere have mild to severe, and it's not the prettiest looking disease, but if people are comfortable in their own skin, there is no... The only reason I started finding treatment for myself, to be honest, was so I didn't make my customers uncomfortable. I noticed it was spreading to my face, but before that, when I first got psoriasis, I wore sleeves all year long. I wore long pants all year long. But as I got older, I started showing more of my skin. I didn't care what people thought about the red spots on my skin that had a lot of skin that were flaking. I didn't care what people said to me, or sorry, I dropped my phone. I just didn't care anymore. It just didn't matter to me. Because I was comfortable in my skin. I still am comfortable in my skin. I'm choosing to try to find treatment. I'm looking for treatments for me and others so we can, get rid of this stuff and be comfortable together. Because as you know, there's no cure for psoriasis. You can get the shots and you can use the creams, but in the end of the day, there's no magical cure for it. It's just not going to go away like that until they find some kind of cure for it. And a lot of the doctors, they really don't understand the disease or the skin condition. They just don't understand it. But it does cause a lot of problems. You can get psoriatic arthritis, which I haven't yet to experience, and I hope never to, but I had a neighbor who actually had psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. And he was about 35, and he was crying as his wife was bringing him down the driveway because he hurt so bad. And I felt so bad for the man, and I just prayed to God that he'd take some of the pain away from him and maybe not give that to me, because I really, that's one of the things that does scare me about having psoriasis, is the fact of being able to get the psoriatic arthritis. I already have arthritis in my knees and in my back. I'm 25. I've got it in my wrist. I've got it in my neck. So I'm pretty much already riddled with that. I've also got sleep apnea and a deviated septum, which is why I'm breathing kind of heavy, because I have to breathe out of my mouth as I'm talking, so it gets a little difficult for me. There's probably a lot of other Americans out there who have the same issue, or around the world, actually. It's probably a world problem, not just, an American problem. But anyway, if you have any questions about the Geely product, remember, like I said, it's a VitaBath Geely. It's in a white kind of long bottle, and it's got a green label on it. Like I said, it's made out of horse chestnuts and a lot of other vitamins and extracts that, that have obviously started to clear me up. Because the worst part of my psoriasis was my scalp and probably my chest, in between my breast area, because, well, there is where the most heat is, and it's gonna, when you're working on a floor as a server 8-9 hours a night, it gets sweaty. So your skin don't really have a chance to heal. Mine lately has just been dried out because of the winter, so it's been itching, and if you do scratch your psoriasis to a point, it starts to burn, and it's not ideal. Luckily, I have no problems really with itching except between the breast. A lot of other people with psoriasis like me do have problems with itching, and it's not the best. It's pretty uncomfortable if you haven't had it. Be lucky that you don't have it. I just can't explain it, and I'm comfortable with my disease now. So I'm trying to educate people about psoriasis, and I'd really love to see people with psoriasis find perfect treatment for them to make them feel more comfortable about themselves. But all I can say right now is, besides that, was the sugar scrub from Tree Hut. Now, you can buy these stuff at Walmart and stuff, like I said previously in the beginning of the video. I paid like $6 for it, and I couldn't be more thankful that something like the VitaBath that was about $7-8, and the Tree Hut scrub was about $5. That is 20 times less what I paid in creams and steroid ointments, steroid shots. whatever they threw at me. They just tried everything and nothing worked. Like I said, finally I gave up 3-4 years ago. I just quit. I didn't care no more. I didn't want the prednisone messing with my heart. Um, I could care less. But people stare now. It don't really bother me. I mean, I cover up my psoriasis on my head to make people not feel so uncomfortable, because I don't have a problem with my psoriasis, but some people can feel uncomfortable about it, and I understand. If I didn't know what something was, I'd probably be uncomfortable too. It's common. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you have any questions, if you need to know more about those two products, just let me know. The sugar scrub is applied about 5 minutes before you get out of the bath. Just make sure you go in small circular motions from your hands, your head to your toes. I mean, it's exfoliating. It's really wonderful, and I'm really thankful to found such two good products that are helping so much with my psoriasis. And the product does not come from Vitabath. Does not come from America. It's actually made in it's distributed here, but it's made in Europe. So, some things are different for sure over there, because whoever came up with that soap is a freaking genius. Freaking genius. I couldn't be more happy with it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe. I'm going to be making more how-to videos. I'm going to make more videos about psoriasis. Like I said, I'd really like to start a global chain about people with psoriasis not being contagious. A while back, there was a hairdresser that denied a woman a haircut because of the psoriasis in her hair, which is kind of hurtful to me, because it's not fair. As a woman with psoriasis, I think I should be able to go in and get a haircut without being judged, because I too have been in that position of that woman who was rejected for having psoriasis. I had a hairstylist touch my scalp, and she said, "Ew, I just can't do this." And I ended up leaving, and this was at a Fantastic Sam's, and I never went back. I started going to Walmart, actually, down the road from my house, and I found this stylist with psoriasis like me, and she is completely 100% awesome. She does my hair every couple months, and I'm really proud of it, but I haven't been in lately because of this. This is not a trim. As you can see, I've got long hair here, and then I've got short hairs because of my hair falling out when I had that bad reaction, but luckily it's starting to grow back because the psoriasis is no longer blocking the scalp. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe.